Hello, welcome to the game U-Boat. It's a submarine simulator. It's about a year old in early access, and it is my first submarine simulator since 1996 when I played the original Silent Hunter. I've been watching Let's Plays of this game online for a while, so I know some of the basics, but I have no practical experience. And I'm going to take you along with me on the journey of learning how to steer a U-boat. I am going to start with the U-96 in the January of 1941, because it is the earliest possible time frame in which to start a campaign. These later U-boats also take place later in the war. And of course, that means the enemies have better technology, they are stronger in their presence in the oceans, and the further down you go, the harder it gets. You see, U-96 difficulty is normal, and in U-1055 it's very hard. So I'm going to start with U-96, and assuming that I don't get myself depth charged to oblivion, or run into an island or anything of that sort, I should be able to upgrade to a new U-boat as the technology advances and I get enough renown points to actually purchase them. Same goes for upgrades such as radar detection and so on. I've tinkered with the realism settings before, and since this is my very first time, I've decided to go with 50% realism. That sounds about right. I do want to know when I'm being detected, for instance, and while I have the torpedo data computer mod installed and hope to calculate torpedo solutions on my own, it is nice to have the fallback option of letting my crew handle it. We'll see how that goes. I don't think I'm ready for expanded sailor management yet. And I definitely don't want Darker Knight, so this is what I'm currently going with. And whenever my boat gets sunk, the next tour of duty will feature more realism options that make the game harder. Unless I die very early and need to tune the difficulty down even further. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to skip over the captain creation bit, because that's boring to watch. And here we are, entering the port of La Rochelle in France. January 11th, 1941, even though the setup screen said we would be starting on January 9th, but I'm honestly not too particular about that. Alright, this appears to be my boat. I don't think I'm going to be playing in first-person mode much. Right, this first tutorial I've already done. I know to click on this officer.
Beim BDU wird viel über ihre letzte Patrouillenfahrt geredet. Gute Arbeit.
And tell him that my crew needs training.
Dies sind die heutigen Aufträge vom BDU. Streng geheim.
Alright. The first training just concerns resupply. Basically it guides you to equipping your ship for the upcoming mission. And since I'm going to have to do that anyway, I'm just going to repeat this tutorial here. Now I'm going to talk to the warehouse.
Was brauchst du, Herr Kalon? Schau mal.
And I'm going to get a few essentials. I hate restrictive tutorials. Just tell me what to do, but don't restrict me from doing other stuff. Okay, I already know that these stack up to 5 and I have only 4, so I'm going to take another one. I do expect to need replacement parts before too long. Okay, so food. I heard that a mixed offering of different meals is the best way to go for crew morale, so I'm going to go for some... let's take all of them. Some dried potatoes, I already have preserved pork, so that's good. And my crew should also have fresh vegetables. Let's put it at 33. Okay, ammunition should be good. And now it wants me to refuel the ship. There we go. And complete my set of torpedoes. There we go. Now we're going to have to wait until the boat is actually loaded up. And there we go. 2 days have passed and I have passed my tutorial for resupplying. Now, the next tutorial, that's the one I got stuck on. And the next tutorial will be to take this boat out to sea, actually. And due to the buggy nature of time compression in the game, it is, as I said, in early access, there was a bit of an issue where instead of returning to my port of La Rochelle, I found myself stuck somewhere inland here, approximately where the city of Rochefort would be. And when I tried to sail back into open waters, I crashed against the coast from the inside and my boat went upright, keeled on its side on dry land and killed every sailor on board. So that didn't work out the way I intended it to. I decided to start over.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Schneller, schneller!
So I already know this first part. I think it's not too exciting. Oh yeah, I need to go to the map screen and confirm that I actually do want to go where the tutorial wants me to go. Because we're going to be diving, we need to be in open waters. Well, now time is compressed. As you can see, it runs perfectly fine at 48 speed. But approximately when I was here on my way back last time, there you go, I turned it up to 6,500 times speed, and the boat went from here to here, and in about 2 frames worth of time, it went all the way over here. So that was fun. Okay, we're now far off into the distance from the harbor that I can actually compress time more, except it's a little bit buggy still. Oh my goodness. Yes, I know, I'm detected. There's a U-boat right next to me. Of course I'm detected. Well, this is just great fun. Okay, it appears that now both of these time compressions are active at the same time. That's great. That should make things go much faster. Of course they aren't, it's just a display bug, but yeah. This is a little bit painful. Let me at least take a look at the ship that is vexing us. Where is it? Should be somewhere off to this side. I should point out I have absolutely no idea which side is starboard and which side is port. So until I've actually learned which side is which, I might have to call them left and right. I am very sorry to any of you marina types. That's just something you're going to have to live with, and if you'd like to tell me the actual way of using those words, you're very much welcome. Just tell me in the comments or something. Right, back to the map. You know, I have half a mind. How far away are they? They're directly ahead of me. Why can't I draw a line? Okay. They're about 2 kilometers away, heading in exactly the same direction as me. I probably shouldn't do this, but could you please man the targeting site? Oh, he is. He is manning the targeting site. Okay, that's good. Switch to first person. That's not the targeting site. You know what? I'm just going to take him down myself. There's the ladder. There's the ladder. Yes, yes, no, no, go down. Oh, come on. Bro. I am making things worse for myself. Okay, good, good, good. Now, there should be an attack. Periscope, there we are. Okay, show me the boat. I raise the periscope here. There. Okay, so they were just ahead of us, right? In approximately the direction of our target. Ah, there they are. Okay, target locked. Let's see if I can screw up this training mission right away. Okay, okay, okay. Where is my TDC mod? That's not it, but that is helpful. Oh right, I haven't activated the TDC mod yet in the mod list in the launcher. I remember that I should have done that. Well, that's fine. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. I don't think we actually need to identify this because it's just a friendly. But still, maybe I should learn how to do that. How do I get back from here? Ah. Probably going to tell me that in tutorial 3 or something. Well, whatever. Let's estimate the distance. Well, we know that. It's approximately 2 kilometers. The angle. I already have that. The angle. Okay, so from its position, I am approximately here. No, to match the course of the target, it works differently than the TDC. Okay, it's just a little bit to the side of where I am. Yeah, see, he's drifting to the left. Alright. Let's call that 3 degrees. Okay.
Rohr 1, bewässern!
Let's put the speed up to full depth. We can go fairly deep because it's a submarine that's decks awash. And let's do it. No? Let us not do it. Why do we not do it? I don't need to use dispersion. Alright, the angle. Why? I need to set it first. There we go. And how many knots is it going? Doesn't really matter, does it? Let's call it 7 knots. Enter. And fire.
Los!
Let's see if they perhaps give us a little more space on our course. Well, you're calling it a miss. You don't know yet, do you? Okay, how do I get back to the map screen from here? Section view and map screen. There we are. Okay, our torpedo is on its way. Yeah, let's use time compression. Why not? Yeah, see, I should have used that thing to calculate the actual angle between us. That's my bad. Then again, it is technically a friendly, so, you know. It does say 90 degrees, and I angled it. It should have gone past it on the left side, not the right side. Well, whatever. I'm sure I gave them enough of a scare so I can actually use... How do I get rid of that? Use the fast time compression? No, I cannot. Oh, there we go. We skipped a little bit. Come on. Yes, we are free.
Rohr 1 geladen.
We are no longer free. Yeah, now we are free. How much further is it? 80 kilometers, okay. Very good. I already know how to dive because I got to this part of the tutorial before.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
It's a pity that it's night. It's quite dark, but also kind of pretty with the stars in the sky. Not that we're going to see them for much longer because this ship is about to go down. Well, boat. I read that you should never call a U-boat a ship. And here's the inside, by the way. Right. I didn't do that, I hope. Oh right, it wants me to show the boat in all its glory underwater. Yes, that's quite nice. Now can I get back? It's not letting me get back. Okay. Well, maybe now that I've done what the tutorial wants me to do. You should play cards, maybe? Well, the observation scope doesn't make much sense because we're going past periscope depth. Attack periscope doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't want the captain to cook because I don't think anybody's hungry. Listening on the radio underwater doesn't do much, I think. I don't want him to rest.
40.
And there's nothing really to turn on at this point. So maybe let's just leave him to his own devices for now. Oh, yeah, there he is, scampering off to...
60.
That's not him. Ah, he has taken a rest. Well done, mate.
Jawohl.
No, not you. Ah, and this is the exciting life of a submariner. While underwater.
70.
Without any enemies nearby. It is kind of pretty, I think. Certainly quiet and peaceful. Well, not so quiet when you get near the engines. There should be some way to switch to electric engines, but I don't know how yet. Ooh, we could switch the lights. What do I want to do?
100.
Let's make it blue. There, that should be all nice for the crew. I don't actually know when to use blue light. I know that red light is to simulate night and to preserve the eyesight of sailors while they are in darkness, so that when they look through the periscope they won't get blinded by the sun.
130.
But blue light I just think it looks nice. Not sure. I have also read that the blue light is making it easier on the eyes to see the instrument dials because it cuts down on reflections, but I don't know if that is modeled in the game at all. No clue. But at least we're coming up on our target depth any moment now. Everything here is looking good. Yeah, I wasn't going to dive deeper, it's okay. I know, I can check the air quality over there, and if the air quality is going down, I can turn on the ventilation, which I'm going to do right now, because the tutorial wants me to. Yeah, why don't you pick the one guy at the other end of the boat? That's a good call, I think. He couldn't have taken a break from his brooding. That wouldn't have been proper. Yep, I'm going to pump. 4.5 cubic meters of water remain in the compartments. Why is that? Last time I was here it was 0.2 or something. Huh. Okay, let's blow this joint and come back up to the surface. I didn't actually check last time if it turns off on its own, or if I need to do something about that in the end. Well, regardless, I think we can...
140.
Where's the light switch? There you are. I think we can switch back to normal lighting, since we're going up to the surface again. Oh, he's sleeping. I should pick somebody else. Luther.
130.
Not one of my officers. What are you doing? Managing the engines, and you are navigating. We're going in a straight line. I think we'll be alright for a minute here.
110.
Come on.
Zu Befehl.
There you go. Thank you very much. Right. Let's see. Okay. I can't... Oh, there's fishies! I didn't even know there were fishies in this game. That's lovely. And they're even lit up for me. That's nice. I don't think I can... What was that? That was weird. Sort of half-exploded view. I don't think I can zoom out in any way to see my boat from above. But I should be able to see it from up here, right? Well, I should see not much, but I want to see how visible I am through the water. Not seeing anything. That's probably good. As far as I know, U-boats don't really like to be seen from the surface. Ah, but we should be... Oh, there we are. Perfect. Right, yes, I need to replenish our air supply. There you go. Let's turn on the diesel compressor. How much pressure do we have? 160, 900, 240. That seems plenty to me, and 70% O2. But if the game wants me to freshen up, that's fine by me. It doesn't appear to turn off the ventilation on its own, even though we are back at the surface. It doesn't turn off the pump either. Okay, so we'll have to have somebody do that. And that. Well, thank you, BDU. That's very nice of you. I know. The deeper I go and the heavier I am, the more air I need to surface. Yeah, see, open the map and right-click on the port icon to plot a course to it. That is the trap for which I fell last time. There we go, we're going to La Rochelle.
Jawohl.
And then we don't want to overdo it with the time compression. I'm going to go very fast for a little bit. That's probably enough, but I can't actually click. I try. I am trying. Okay. Whew, that was a close one. Okay. So don't mess around with time compression too much, especially if you have a slow computer like me. I got the message. Let's take a look at the outside of a boat. Oh boy. Let's do it without time compression on. It's still night. Maybe it's night again? What day is it? 13th. Yeah, it could be the second night out, actually. That's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping to see a little bit of the daylight, but it's okay. There we go, bobbing in the water. What do you see, my captain? Thank you, I don't need that right now. You don't see much, do you? Where did it say La Rochelle was? 9 kilometers ahead or something like that? Shouldn't I be able to see, like, their lighthouse or something like that? Are the waves and the Earth's curvature preventing it? I do not know. Okay, now we're officially entering the area, and there's the lighthouse. I knew it. I just hadn't loaded in yet. Like I said, very slow computer. But it does look quite lovely, doesn't it? With the stars in the sky, the mist coming off my bow, I want to say. Yeah, that's the bow, that's the stern. I know that much. Okay, one of you guys is starboard and one is port. Doesn't help that these are all in German, so yeah. Well, whatever. Let's get back to fast traveling. This does look a bit silly though, doesn't it? But this is just a tutorial. It's not really doing anything, so I don't want to spend an inordinate amount of time here. That actually did look quite nice though. Oh, it's blinking actually. I thought it was just a graphical artifact, but the light is turning. Oh, that's nice. I can appreciate details like that. And that's La Rochelle, our port. Yep, what's the icon? What's the icon? Show me. That looks like a coastal defense battery, maybe, I think. More searchlights, some silos. Another coastal battery. Okay, doesn't look like much, but it's home. And that's all that really counts, isn't it? Let's switch back to that view. Speed up time. I wonder why these lights look so green from a certain angle. Oh, that's probably the chromatic aberration. I had to set the details to medium, otherwise it would have been impossible to play and record at the same time. But I did leave on some of the neat effects. I turned off motion blur, but chromatic aberration is still active, and I think that's an artifact stemming from that. Alright. Get yourself parked. Ah, there we go. I survived the second tutorial mission. That is a new personal best, and I am very proud of myself. Not sure which one of these people I should talk to. Honestly, I'm just going to save for now, I think. That sounds good to me. And then I'm going to take a breather, because even though I've done this part before and nothing really happened, I mean, I did send a torpedo away, so it's not like I haven't seen combat this tour.
Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloi?
Just a second, let me restock my torpedo.
Schau mal.
Yeah, I'm looking. It's great, you're doing a fine job. What was here? Why is this empty? That wasn't empty before, I don't think. And why do I have 10 of those now? Did nothing of what I did earlier actually count? Weird. Okay, but I still have plenty of potatoes. I still have plenty of vegetables. I have some pork and canned bread. Fish. I should have some fish. Wait, do I want fresh? Not dried, canned. I think I want canned fish. That sounds better. Let's make it 20. If they want more fish, they can just go and fish. And I need... Why? I only fired one of them and I had a full set before. Well, that's disappointing. Okay. Let's look at the stern storage. Nothing. Ah, good thing I checked. Any items? Ooh, I haven't actually taken a look at those before. That wasn't part of the tutorial. Coffee seems useful. There are wrecks you can dive to? I had no idea. But they are well expensive though. Jeez. Come on. You can go on outside missions? I had no idea of that either. None of the videos I watched featured that. Well, anyway, I think we're good for now. And let's skip until it's resupplied. Then I'm going to save again over my old save state. That was very weird. And then I'm going to end it for now. Because, yeah, quite stressful for such a non-event. And it's getting quite late where I actually am, so maybe tomorrow after work I'm going to do more of this. Oh, that's nice, you can actually see a little bit under the water. Ah, that's pretty. Oh, I really like that. Okay, well, thank you very much if you stuck around until now. And have a pleasant whatever time of the day it currently is.